Hey guys, this is Danish. I'm back with our free community webinar sessions where we invite experts like Amanda to talk about immigration, visas, taxes, relocation, and in general, to be honest, like a whole digital nomadic lifestyle. Before we go and introduce our special guest, Amanda, I'm quickly going to share my screen, give some shout outs, and share some resources for you. So first, Visa DB. Actually, I am the founder. I hope you could see my screen. It's actually a global platform to hire verified experts around the world. As you could see, I entered Thailand and it shows me 6 websites, 6 services, and 5 of them, of course, from Amanda. So what you could do, for example, if you like to apply for the Smart Visa, you can simply click on it. You can see the details, what's included, what is the rough cost, consultation cost, some frequently asked questions, and you click chat and you will be directly connected with Amanda and she will respond to you within 24 to 72 hours, but she's very fast. So similarly, you can look for experts around the world. Second shout out I want to give Safety Wing. They are the most cheapest and affordable insurances which you can buy even if you started your trip. So even if you're traveling or being like a week, you started your trip, you can go and buy it. They will cover you $42 a month. So that's why that makes them the cheapest. Third and the final shout out I want to give you SoulGuard. His brand is from a fellow digital nomad, Adrian, and they create bags, backpacks, suitcases for global citizens like all of us. So you can see that they have an award-winning innovation closet there. It's super cool product. To check them out. I will turn off my screen. And I'm again, thank you, first of all, Amanda, on the behalf of 155,000 digital nomads. I want to show my gratitude and thank you. Amanda is in Thailand. She's from New York, and she's the founder of Settle in Abroad, which it's like a small firm which helps global entrepreneurs, digital nomads to relocate to Thailand under different type of visas. So she's the source if you want to know how to relocate in all available visas. So Amanda, thank you very much. How are you? How's your day so far?
Hey, thanks so much for having me. My day is great. It's 9 p.m. now. We're on the same time zone for once. So
Yay, finally. So guys, I'm also in Thailand, the same city as Amanda, and we're going for the drink soon as well. So Amanda, I will just, to be honest, just dive in straight away and ask you, Thailand is one of the top destinations for digital nomads, but also generally for foreigners. So to begin our conversation, would you like to share some why everybody love Thailand and why everybody come here?
Yeah, so number one, I think, is safety. Thailand is an incredibly safe country. You don't hear about anyone getting anything stolen. You only hear about people getting things returned, which I don't know any other country in the whole world that's like that. And especially for women, it's so safe. Second is, of course, the affordable cost of living. So your cheap rent prices, cheap everything pretty much compared to other countries. It allows you to be flexible, and it's a great place to start a business because your lifestyle costs are much less. So you can put your money towards your business instead of rent. And then third, there are many visa options. Every country in the world has a way to come to Thailand and stay long term.
Wow, that's incredible. Thank you very much for sharing. So let's dive in. If somebody wants to visit Thailand for a short term, let's say a digital nomad wants to visit Thailand for a short term, what is the visa option available for them?
Sure. It depends greatly on the passport, which country you're from. But most countries can get a 30-day visa on arrival. So you just show up in Thailand, you get a 30-day stamp, and you can extend that for another 30 days. If your country doesn't fall in that category, then you can most likely get the 60-day tourist visa. And that's one you would have to apply at a Thai embassy beforehand, or e-visas. Most countries are able to do that. So in a lot of cases, you can just apply for the 60-day tourist visa online. You print out the visa approval. You just put that in your passport. And then once you arrive in Thailand, they give you the 60-day stamp. And then you're most likely can extend that for another 30 days.
Wow, this is incredible. Thank you very much, Amanda. But as speaking from my personal experience, I am already loving it, and I'm just in one city. It's been half a month already, so and as in community, also know I think 2 months totally not enough for Thailand. I want to stay
Mhm.
longer. So first, let's talk about: is there any digital nomad visa available for Thailand today?
Unfortunately, there's no official digital nomad visas, but there's ones that could kind of work. Yeah.
What is it? What is that visa? Would you like to share with us?
Yeah. So today, like the topic is the LTR, the long-term residence visa. So there's 5 different categories of it, but the one that is applicable to digital nomads per se is the work from Thailand professional. So it is required that you are working for an international company and quite a big one like Amazon or something like that, because the company either has to be public on the stock exchange internationally, or it needs to have brought in 150 million USD in revenue in the past 3 years.
Wow.
So you have to really be working for like a big corporation. But this work from Thailand professional is the first official remote work visa in Thailand. So you can be working for an international company and legally can work in Thailand for 10 years, and that can be renewed again. So that's a big deal.
Wow. Wow, that's incredible. Now I'm missing my Microsoft job,
Yeah,
If
yeah,
I was
yeah,
still working
exactly.
there, I would be
Yeah.
applying there. Wow. But this is a very specific requirement. But as you know, our community, maybe 0.1% people may qualify to that requirement.
Yeah.
So before I ask you the other visa options for masses. Um, do you know the number of people applied that specific visa for this strict requirement?
That's the whole LTR program. At least like 1,000 people have applied already, and the program just launched September 1st. So the government's quite happy. They're seeing interest in it for sure.
Sure. That's okay. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
And now let's talk about the like a 70% of the global digital nomads, freelancers, and entrepreneurs. So if I'm an entrepreneur from Canada, from India, and I want to move to Thailand, this new digital nomad visa, LTR visa, does not apply to me. What are my options?
The Smart Visa is one of the visas we're most specialized in, because I personally think it's the best one. It's the visa that I'm on as well. And it's great for entrepreneurs. So the Smart S stands for startup, and it's for tech startups basically coming to Thailand.
Sure.
But you don't have to you have to develop your own technology for Thailand. So basically, there's a 6-month Smart S, and that is actually the digital nomad visa for Thailand, because it only requires that you submit a pitch deck and business plan about a startup idea that could benefit Thailand. And once you get that approved, you're set for 6 months. And then to extend that, you would have to set up a Thai company. There's 2 ways to extend it. You could either get the 1-year Smart S, but it's required that you enroll in an incubator in Bangkok. There's only like one incubator available right now. I'm working on some others in Chiang Mai, hopefully. Or the 2-year Smart S would be after you set up a Thai company, then you get 2 years and you have to start working on your app idea. So you basically have to develop a technology for Thailand that could be a mobile app, desktop app, wearable technology, some sort of software. And it doesn't have to be you. Like, I'm not a web developer, but my team is developing it. So you can have like a big team, and possibly people from other countries come in on the visa with you too.
Oh wow, this is like looks like a very clean path. And as Amanda, as you said, that you don't
Mm-hmm.
have to be a developer. If you have a you have a developer on Upwork, let's say,
Yeah.
and you can submit some screenshots and idea, and you can get 6 months. Is there any sort of like novelty attached to it that you have to have this specific in VR or something, or is just a website or an app would work?
It needs to just be innovative, and innovative in the eyes of the Thai government. So it has to just be something that's not super saturated in the Thai market. Like, they don't want another delivery app, things like that. They really want things that will monetarily help the country. So just like a tourist app is not good enough. It has to be a strong idea.
Sure.
And if you want to set up a company in Thailand, you have to do it because you want to do business in Thailand. You don't just set up a business for the visa because there's other visas for that.
Okay.
But the Smart Visa is so great because you get a 2-year stamp, And that 2 years can be extended an unlimited amount of times as long as you keep your company active, make the technology, and you have to submit like some writing, another business plan and updates. But it's great because immigration isn't very involved. Like you get the stamp from immigration, but no one's really checking in on you. It's quite an like elite, not the elite visa, but it's quite an elite visa in the way that you're kind of left alone and trusted to do your business, multiple entry, so you can go in and out of the country as much as you want.
Wow. Wow, I don't know why everybody was complaining about LTR visa and its requirement, but they don't know about this visa because this kind of literally serve everybody else who's talking about this. So this is really great to know. And if you are a marketer, if you are a marketing specialist from San Francisco and you're wondering right now that, oh, I don't have an idea, don't worry about it. As Amanda says, you just need to submit an idea and a pitch deck, and it has to be unique. What you could do, Amanda, is it possible that we can see an idea in another market and try to, submit that?
Yeah, sure. And also we have a service where we help with the entire application process. So we assist in writing the business plan and the pitch deck, and we pre-screen the app ideas with our contacts at the BOI. So we ensure that the idea is not so saturated. So basically, my company is well connected with the Thai government. We help them promote this LTR and Smart Visa. So we know what they're looking for and have the contacts of the people that approve the visa.
Wow. This is just wonderful. So most of the digital nomads, including myself, including you, we are entrepreneurs. Mostly our 70% are tech entrepreneurs or marketing sort of entrepreneurs. So I think this fits the bill. And so Amanda, you offer the service. So that includes applying for the visa, but also checking and consulting around that innovation or what innovation should look like. Correct?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. That's incredible. So guys, we have already pinned the service at the top on the chat. You can see that if you are watching this on YouTube, there will be in the description Amanda's service link. So you can click and chat and talk about this specific idea. Amanda, like the requirement has to be innovative for first 6 months, pitch deck, and some sort of things. And what is the fees, or is there any other requirements for that?
It's great because the actual visa fee to the government is like the cheapest visa in Thailand. A 6-month visa is 10,000 baht, so that's about 300 USD, and it's even the baht's dropped a bit, so it might even be like 280 USD right now. Yeah. And you only pay that after you're approved. So the actual application, you're not paying anything, which is huge. Sure.
This is incredible. So there's no failure rate then. Like
exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Then so other than fees and pitch deck, there is no other requirements for police certificate or something?
Yeah. No, but for one big thing to know, for the 2-year, you have to set up a Thai company and you have to have financial proof of 600,000 baht, which is about 20,000 USD, but it can be in any currency in any bank account as long as it has your name. So a lot of Thai visas require that you like transfer money and keep it in a Thai bank account. But the Smart Visa is great that you don't have to transfer money. A Thai bank account can just be in your savings.
I'm already seeing that people, entrepreneurs watching me, you come here on Visa Arrival, get the extension that got 2 months, then contact Amanda, get the 6 months, you got 8 months in total, right? And if you want to actually do business and if you register a company, then you can register the Thai company and get 2 years with the help of Amanda. So this whole scheme sounds too good to be true, Amanda, but you are telling us that it's possible.
Yep, it is. And just one thing to note, it takes 2 months to get the visa approval. So basically, if you're arriving on the 30-day visa exemption, you want to apply then. But you can apply for the Smart Visa when you're not even in Thailand yet. And you can even pick it up at an embassy outside of Thailand and then enter on the visa. So there's a lot of options. It's one of the few Thai visas that like the whole application's online.
Yeah. This is actually shout out to all the Indian tech entrepreneurs who are contacting me continuously because they need it. So it's an amazing option. You don't need to apply for tourist visa. You contact Amanda, directly apply that, collect in Chennai or Delhi or anywhere in India, and directly come on this visa. I think this is...
Yeah, because I know Indian citizens get 15 days on arrival, I believe, tourist visa. So they can apply outside, get that approval, and then pick it up in Thailand to right away, like just arrive, pick it up, and you're set. Because I know sometimes the Thai embassies in India are quite slow. I've had a lot of people give up. So they've come on the 15-day on arrival and get their smart visa.
Oh, wow. So this is another option. You can come here but you have to start the process before.
Absolutely. Yeah. You would want the approval. Otherwise there's not enough time.
Okay. This sounds too, I mean, I don't know why we did not so many people know, including myself, to be honest. Like I did not know that route, and I think we should be promoting it like, in big time. So now, Amanda, I want to, because time is moving faster, so I'll have to move fast as well. So let's say we don't have Amazon employees. We do have in our community, including myself. I have friends from Microsoft. They are there. But let's say they are applying it LTR Visa. Then we have 70% of entrepreneurs, global entrepreneurs, tech entrepreneurs, and marketing cis and tech bros. So they are considering this visa you just mentioned. Let's talk about the 30% who are not tech savvy, who are not digital nomads, but they are like normal people living in their own countries, and they want to move to Thailand and live for some time. Is there any visa option for them?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a lot. And that's what makes Thailand different from most countries, especially in Southeast Asia. Thailand's the main one that has this many different options. So there's the Thai education visa. You can learn the Thai language. So you go to school like 2 times a week for 2 hours and you get a 1-year visa. Very simple.
Oh, wow. And can you talk to me about a little bit more? So let's say if I study Thai language or Muay Thai and I need to register in a school, do you help with this admission?
Yep, absolutely. We're the liaison between the school and immigration and make the process super easy. You just drop off your passport, pay us, and then you'll get your visa soon enough.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. If I talk about the course fee, let's say first, without your fee, the course fee, is it like massive or?
No, like on an our fee as well for the education visas, it's only like a 10% service fee on top. So like the prices change often because immigration changes some prices, but it's about like $2,000 for a year education visa right now. Wow. Prices went up a bit during COVID of this type of visa, but that's pretty standard. $2,000 for a year, and you don't have to be an entrepreneur. You don't have to have any financial proof. That's it.
Wow, this is actually, I know other educational visas, because this is not like 2,000 for nothing. You actually taking a class.
Yeah, that includes the visa, that includes the paperwork, the school, our fees, everything.
Wow, and you are actually taking classes as well.
Yes, yeah, you have to go to the classes.
Sure. So like it's a service as well. But if let's say, is there, other than Thai course, are there any other courses which people can take to apply this visa?
There's Chinese, depending on the city and the school. Some are offering Chinese. And then English is also an option, but you would have to be from a country where English is not the native English, the native language. Yeah.
That would be like free if Adam from San Francisco applying for the... Okay, that's but I wanted to ask you about cooking classes or Muay Thai. Does that qualify for that visa?
Muay Thai, yes. The Muay Thai visa is also considered the education visa, so that counts. But cooking classes and like yoga and massage, no, those don't really can't really get the visa from it.
They know. Like,
yeah.
Okay, so for 30% of the people who are not digital nomads, entrepreneurs, they can apply the student visa. For entrepreneurs, you already talk about the Smart S visa. Is there any other option for people who are not startup savvy? They are like more like freelancers. I'm a marketing freelancer, so I'm not tech. I am not a student, and I am not a tech bro working for Amazon. So is there any option for me?
There is a traditional Thai company set up that's not the Smart Visa. Like you could get the non-BN work permit if you want to set up like a restaurant or something not online. But there's requirements like capital proof, and you have to have 4 Thai employees per foreigner. The big thing why like I push the Smart Visa so much is it's really a startup visa. Like you don't have to have a lot of money or a successful company yet, and you're not pressured to have full-time Thai staff yet. Of course, you want to hire Thai staff, but you can hire Thai freelancers. You're not as pushed because in Thailand, the official rule is 1 foreigner with a visa. You need to hire 4 full-time Thai employees, be paying them full-time minimum wage, which is about 10,000 baht a month plus social security. So it's almost like 1,500 USD per month that you're paying in staff that you might not need when you're starting your business. So that's a requirement for like the normal company setup. But under the Smart Visa, they don't require those 4 Thai employees.
Yes. Okay, that's cool. So I think, yeah, well, the requirements you mentioned are actually making me anxious. So I think you were right that the startup visa is the way to go. If I ask you for our people, like let's say someone have no idea on what's the idea they should submit, do you help them for extra service as a service?
Yeah, sure, I can help. I will never like make up the idea because at the end of the day, it's the person's company. They have to move forward with it. But I'm happy to help brainstorm.
Sure. Okay, you will offer the consultant. Okay, so now we have like last 8 minutes left, and let's take some questions. And so, guys, feel free to ask questions. I know most of the people, they're just listening on their phones, so they may not be able to type. But people who are on desktop, please shoot your questions. Many passports are visa exempt and can stay for 30 days. Yes, that's what we said. Visa arrivals are limited to 14 days. I don't know because I got visa on arrival 30 days. So Amanda,
the term is kind of interchangeable. Like visa exempt means you don't need a visa. So you being Canadian, you arrived on visa exempt, but you got a visa on arrival. So the terms are interchangeable. We don't need to focus on that.
Okay, sounds good. And you can check out for each citizenship. It's different, I guess. 14.
Absolutely.
30. Yeah.
Some countries get 90. Yeah.
Okay, actually, you're right, because I was talking to someone from Taiwan. They have they can even get a 1-year visa without like under some program.
Yep. There's a few countries like that. Yeah, it just depends on the country's relationship with Thailand.
That's cool. Tony shared an article, which I think we both know. Would you like to share from 1st October, everybody would get 45 days instead of 30 days on arrival?
Yeah, that is brand new. The Thailand has announced it. In Thailand, I believe things when they happen. So I'll believe it officially when I see that first 45-day stamp on my client's passport, but it's supposed to happen, which is great.
Yeah. Okay. That's actually good news. So that's total 30 plus 45. That's like 2 weeks more, I guess.
Yeah.
Ebony asked, hello, and thank you for sharing this information thus far. If you're a United States citizen like Amanda who works remotely, what visa should you recommend for a possible long stay?
Yep. So if you qualify for this work from Thailand professional, that's your best option, but you have to be making a minimum of 80K USD annually. Like I said, the company has to be on the public stock exchange, or they have to have brought in 150 million USD in revenue in the past 3 years. Otherwise, there's the Smart Visa if you're willing to start your own company. But then, of course, there's the other visas. Like, I'm not endorsing this, but many digital nomads are on, the Muay Thai visa, etc.
Sure, the student visa.
Yeah.
I mean, you have to pick. As you already said, you're working remotely, so you gotta check how much money your company made last year. The visa, if it's 150 million plus, and you are making 80K plus, then LTR visa is the way to go. So that's incredible. So Amanda, I will ask you the process. Maybe you don't know about LTR, but if you talk about the process for the startup visa and the student Muay Thai visa, what is the process cycle looks like? Like you apply, you get in 2 months?
Yeah. So for the education visa, it's literally like you arrive in Thailand, you want to get started on these long-term visas right away because they take a long time. Like the education visa could take up to 45 days. And then you have to take into account if there's Thai holidays, and there's lots of Thai holidays every single month. So it could take a little bit longer than that. So if you're using our service, you could have even booked our service before you came to Thailand. So day 1 that you're in Thailand, you send us your passport, and it depends which city you're living in Thailand. I'm based in Chiang Mai, but we have staff all over the country. Just give us your passport, and then we just start the paperwork. And you just have to show up for the immigration appointment to receive your stamp.
Yes.
And similar to the Smart Visa, applying online before, and then just got to show up to immigration to get your stamp.
Wow, this is cool. So guys, I want to give a shout out to Amanda again, because she's our community's approved, verified, trusted, best, and you can see she's super friendly and from the United States. So if you are from the United States, she will understand what you're talking about. But if you are also from Canada, from anywhere in the world,
absolutely,
she understands all the visa process. She's working. The government knows Amanda. I think government knows you, of course. And so she is, as I said, you don't need to worry who's Amanda. If I'm sending money, maybe she's there. She's in our community. We know her. I am in here. So,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
please, yeah,
Yeah.
sorry.
We make it as stress-free as possible because we understand visas and moving, a lot of emotions and changes involved. So it's basically like you make the decision that you want to move to Thailand, and then we handle everything else, can have your accommodation ready for you before you even arrive, have your visa set, have a motorbike rental waiting for you, Wi-Fi there, ready to put your SIM card in your phone, pick you up from the airport, bring you to your place, and you're set. Can help you negotiate rent, sign the lease electronically before you arrive. So yeah, you just have to get yourself to Thailand. If that's too hard, we can help you book your flight and help you get here. But just make the decision to move to Thailand, and we make everything easy for you.
Wow. So guys, see, like we even did not cover the other additional services Amanda is offering. Finding you the apartment, which can be held, especially in top seasons, picking up you from the airport, scooter rentals, and Amanda will be on your side, so you will make sure that you get the market prices. So
Absolutely.
amazing, like these are the best services. We have one question from Matthew. Maybe we have already covered this, but maybe we can. What visa option would be best for someone who is a day trader and does not work for any company, like a freelancer, an entrepreneur, maybe?
Yeah, for like trading, there's no official visa. Like again, it's either you set up your own company or you get like one of the long-term visas, education visa, etc. And also if you are aged 50 plus, you can get the retirement visa. Like 50 comes quick, so that's a great option, and you can live in Thailand forever on the retirement visa too.
Man, well, Amanda, you mentioned that it's come quick.
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe after 10 years, we'll be having a lot of clients from our age group.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. And Eben is asking another question. So we are waiting. Brittany, thank you so much for the kind comment. We appreciate you. We love you. So Amanda, I will ask you while you're waiting for the question, what are the top cities if somebody's moving to Thailand? I know Chiang Mai is for digital nomads, but let's say someone is not a digital nomad and they're moving to Thailand. So what are the top cities in your opinion?
Yeah, Chiang Mai is known for the digital nomad place, but you absolutely don't have to be a digital nomad to live in Chiang Mai. The best part about Chiang Mai is surrounded by mountains and nature. It's such a unique city that it's the second biggest city in Thailand. Bangkok's the largest, but Chiang Mai is a very relaxed life, very reasonable prices, and the mountains are right next to the city, which is very rare. And then Bangkok, of course, is very popular. Maybe if you haven't ever lived in a big city before, Bangkok's great. Prices are significantly higher than other cities in Thailand. But the best thing about Thailand is you don't have to stay in one city. You can live in Bangkok for 2 months. You can live in Chiang Mai for a month. There's so many short-term rentals. And then if you want to live near the beach, of course, there's Phuket, which is really popular. But Phuket is the most expensive city in Thailand. But again, relative though, like Phuket is so cheap compared to New York City. So, yeah.
Oh, wow. This is, of course, definitely. And so Phuket, Bangkok, and Chiang Mai, but there are many other options you can explore or ask Amanda when you're moving there. And asking, is there a limit number of people in the team that can apply for the Smart Visa under the?
Yeah, pretty much 3 people on the like official application. But once you do set up, so you have 3 people on the Smart S application, then you can hire other foreigners by giving them the Smart T. The Smart Visa has a few different categories. So then if you have 3 people for the Smart S and then you want to hire additional tech help, you can get them the Smart T. And it's just required that you pay them 50,000 baht a month, which is about 1,500 USD. And there's like no limit to how many Smart Ts you can give out as long as you're paying the income. And you have to pay tax on it, so you can't like not pay that amount. But it's a great option. Like you could have a big company and be employing lots of foreigners.
Wow, I think if you are a startup founder watching this, I think that could create a great offer for any future employees. If they get a 1-year visa, get to live in Thailand, and you also don't have to pay them more than $1,500. I mean, you can, but if you have an option. So I think this could be an incredible option. So I think, Amanda, we are already 1 minute ahead, but there's maybe 2 more questions.
Sure.
You can quickly go. Even is asking, I've lived in Thailand before, a year as an English teacher. What visas are available for experienced English teacher as of now? Does your company assist with this process?
Great question. We didn't bring up this.
Yeah.
Yeah, my company actually started by just relocating teachers because I taught English in Chiang Mai myself for 2 years.
Wow.
And yeah, teaching English in Thailand is a great option, especially if you're looking to make some money. The income's not as high as a lot of other Asian countries. If you're not a qualified teacher, it's about $1,000 a month in income. But if you are an experienced teacher and you do have an education degree, you could work at an international school, and that is great. Like you could make $2,000 to $3,000 per month, which is huge. And being a teacher in Thailand is a great way to start as well because the visa is quite simple. Like we help with the whole process, you getting the job, and the school handles the visa. And like Thailand wants teachers. So getting the teaching work visa is one of the easiest ones, and you can keep getting it renewed. So if you're interested in teaching in Thailand, it's a great option to live long term.
Wow, this is so. Even please contact Amanda. Amanda, one follow-up question: do you actually help to find jobs as well, teaching jobs?
Yeah, teaching jobs, absolutely. Yeah, like that's a service we have, the full teaching placement, so it can help you get a job before you even arrive in the country, and then have an accommodation right across from the school and everything, and then you can start your job, no worries. I needed that when I moved here.
Yeah, this is like, I think the top service for marketing people who did not have any tech background, and if they are native, like from English-speaking countries, they can definitely get the job.
That's a big thing about Thailand. Like they want native English speakers. So, and for them, it's, the term native English speaker is kind of like made up, unfortunately. So it's only like 8 countries that fall under that list. So that's the main thing.
Wow. I think Ebony is already dancing on that, what we told her. So that's cool. If you contact Amanda, and she will find you a job as well as the visa. This is actually good, Amanda. I think what I'm going to do next is I have to promote these 2 services you have, S visa and also the English job placement visas in our community. The people need to know that. Roger is asking, how does taxation work with the Smart Visa?
How does taxation work?
Yeah, like taxation, like do you have to pay
tax.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. So tax in Thailand is really on like when you set up a company. So Thailand really cares about what goes into business bank accounts. So like once you set up a Thai company, you'll set up a business account, and the minimum requirement annually is that you submit a financial report. And the first couple of years you're in business, unless you're doing like massive business, you'll most likely be under profit. So you'll only have to pay like the accountant fees for the year. And that's about like $1,000, like between $800 and $1,000 once a year. You submit the tax paperwork. But in the future, as you make more money, you'll most likely want a monthly accountant, pay some personal income tax, etc. But tax is not that complicated in Thailand, and it's not that high either. I think that's an underrated thing as well. Like as a business owner, you're not paying that much taxes unless you're a huge company. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And we got 2 more questions. I'll be moving fast. Appreciate Amanda, you staying us.
Good.
Christian asked if regarding the remote worker visa you mentioned before, can you bring your spouse and children with you?
Yeah, it's great. That's a big perk of most of Thailand's visas. But yeah, the LTR has a dependent visa. It has to be spouse or children, and they can get the same visa with you, valid for 10 years. Just have to show their birth certificate and marriage certificate. That's it.
Wow, this is a good news, I guess. I have one more question that our member by mistake they sent me a private message instead of putting it in the comment. So let me share. I pasted on the chat at the top. You could see that should be at the top.
Yes, yeah. So anyone can set up a Thai company. If it's not the LTR, if it's not the Smart Visa, anyone can. So yeah, if you set up a company for software.
Yeah, he wants to hire himself. They can hire himself.
Yeah, you hire yourself, and then you work remotely legally. Wow. Yeah,
this is a narcissistic company setup. So I think this is we all entrepreneurs have this weird thing. We are hiring ourselves. So
gotta pay yourself a salary. So.
Yeah. We are the only, and we are the best employer, and there is no
absolutely. Yeah. Pay on time every month. And,
this is incredible. So, man, I think let me check out, double check if I did miss anything. No, I think no. So Amanda, like I would like to take 30 seconds and summarize again your services, because that's where we are. We really, we want to show gratitude and actually share with people what you're doing. So guys, if you're planning to move to Thailand from anywhere in the world, if you come from the US, you have additional benefits. If you do not come from the US, don't worry. I'm from Canada. Amanda's helping me. I know some people from all over the world. Amanda's helping. So now there are 3 to 4 visas options Amanda mentioned. The best highlight, I would say, the startup visa you get for 6 months just by submitting the idea and pitch deck. That doesn't need anything. And you can get 2 years if you register your company. The second one is the student Muay Thai visa. But if you're a native English speaker, Amanda will find you a job, place you, get your visa, and get you settled. This is like literally like sounds like an angel there right now. So guys, contact her. The service link is there. If you miss that, in YouTube under description, if you miss that either, go to visadb.io, search Thailand, and you will see all the Amanda's services. And as you already saw, she's funny, she's friendly, and she's awesome. So please contact her. Amanda, I'm so grateful again for this second session. So like informative, highly like valuable information. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And one more thing we didn't mention, this has been a really popular service. I help people's pets come into Thailand too. So many people got pets during COVID, so I can help move pets into Thailand, dogs and cats. So if that's holding you back, you can bring them into Thailand. And then I can find you pet-friendly accommodation too. So yeah, that's it.
I want to scream meow right now, but that'll be so weird. But I think this is the best. This is the best. I think Anne is already. You can see that. So I think most of our digital nomads, like 20% of digital nomads now, as you mentioned, have pets. So guys, don't worry. Your doggo or catoo is not holding you. You're still nomading. You're traveling,
and they don't need a visa, just an import permit. But we help with that.
They need a passport. They're better. Like I don't know. They're in a bad position.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so Amanda, thank you very much. Have a great evening. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Okay, bye. Thank you.
All right. So guys, next week we will be back with another community session, another incredible guest like Amanda. Have a good night, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.